Every pony's saying you should learn to express your voice. But if talk doesn't seem like it's the answer, luckily you have a choice when you find you've got the music, Damn, that song is catchy. Well, this was certainly an episode. Unfortunately, it was a good one. Fluttershy is a Disney princess. Big Mac is apparently a part of an a cappella group with Rarity. And apparently I have 2 twins in Ponyville. First things first, this episode was awesome. I loved it. I am so happy that this episode exists. First things first, Fluttershy's opening musical number. So Disney Princess, Fluttershy is Snow White. Fluttershy is best Disney Princess. But apparently, Rarity is in an a cappella group with Big Mac. I don't think any of us saw that coming, although Big Mac definitely with the voice he's got on him, I definitely can see him as a good bass. And he is. In general, a cappella groups are a big thing for me, and I really like them, so I thought this was really cool that something like this exists, and that at least one of the main cast is a part of it. Also, Big Mac has a speaking role. He has dialogue, and that's really cool. I mean, especially since the song itself is about expressing yourself through music, and I suppose this is how Big Mac is able to express himself and to speak, because you don't get to hear him say a whole lot, which is cool. Another great thing I liked about the episode was, well, of course, speaking of Big Macintosh, his dynamic with AJ and himself. And how they are such good siblings that AJ can pretty much just figure this stuff out. Like, Fluttershy was singing for you because you hurt your voice during the turkey gobbling, and it's like, yeah, I can see that happening. I liked that. That was cool. Speaking of character connections, it's great to see that there's bringing back that Rarity Fluttershy connection, and they're keeping that in the thing, that Rarity has this sort of connection with Fluttershy, and that they're really good friends. And it was great to see Rarity, try and support her and, help her get over her stage fright. I love the message of not letting your fears get in the way of you doing something you love. As a creative person myself, I like that because it's like, don't give up, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and it's just a really good message. One thing that I wasn't really a big fan of, oddly enough, was Pinkie Pie. And that's because, Pinkie Pie, what in Celestia's name were you doing? I thought you liked to make people smile. There's a whole song in, season 2 about this. I mean, I understand this was to get the characterization and have Pinkie, drive a little bit of the plot, but come on! But I like this episode nonetheless. It was a good episode, had a good moral, and had a catchy song to boot. One thing that I definitely won't be forgetting about this episode is there are 2 ponies in Ponyville that look a lot like me, which is kind of cool. But then again, I probably just have one of those faces and builds and hair colors and fur colors and... Sweet Celestia, I'm a background pony.